Hello, the game has started. It's me to go first. I have this Y, and I want to put it on that spot there and have something ending in Y. That'd be nice. How can we do that? How can we make this happen? Something ITY maybe? Curity, recity, cerity, uity. Acuity is a word. Is recuity a word? I'm gonna risk this. Come on. It's not. Okay, never mind. Cutie. So we might just do cutie, I think. Cutie. Go this way. Lovely. That's a nice solid start. So I had cutie plus IR actually on that rack. QTIR. What does that get me? There's some of the sixes available. Security would have been there through an S. Now my new rack has, it's not terrible. It has IER, which is good. I'm not sure if I have anything like baked through this rack. I don't think I can use all of these in one go. Is there air, like a lesbian who likes air travel, air dyke? I don't know. I don't think so. So yeah, I could go this way maybe. No, I can't. I can't do anything good there. Okay, so where else can I go to get maximum value from the letters I have right now? If I went through the N and got like a double, that would be brilliant. I have to play 6 tiles to achieve that. Is there maybe KED, like something like this? Like ranked, something like that. If that existed, that'd be great. Or I don't think so. What does this get me? That's not a bad play. I might go with that. 24 points. Is there a way of getting a better score? Yeah, that'll do me. Now, on this rack, I would have had these 6-letter words, and through the right floater, nothing. Interesting. Right, I've got the Q here with no U or I. So this is going to be tough to play through. I mean, right now, I am looking at this with great interest. If I can't do that, this is a pretty good second choice. They just put an S on coin. How unusual. What's the rating? 71. Oh my goodness. Okay, never mind. I might win this one. I'm just going to do this. 31. Now, what do I have? POO. And Ghana. Pugana. That's my latest rack. I'm not very hopeful for this, but we'll see how we go. So I'm playing Michael 100. Michael 100 has a rating of 71, and I have a rating of 1,148. I might have the edge here, assuming that rating is in some way accurate. Putting the S on the end of a coin suggests it might be accurate. Now, what I'd like to do the next turn is play down here. Except that I can't really, because this needs an E. R, the only bell that goes after R, letter that goes after R is an E. So I can't play down that way. And I could do, that kind of thing. 21 points, it's not terrible. Let's see. I don't know. Okay, they played cart. Cart. And I would have liked to play down here, but I don't know. If I do that, I'm leaving myself with 3 vowels and 2 consonants. I'd rather not do that. I'd like to get rid of, like, an A and an O would be good in this particular move. Where's a good place to do that? That would be nice. Except that's not a word. So where to go, what to do. I'm just going to go back to this. I like the 21 points. It's grand. Now on that last rack, I had no bingos at all. This one, yeah, as expected, if you're going to leave a bad rack, what ends up happening is your pickups make your racks increasingly worse until you might be forced into wanting to change. I now have 3 A's and Pogue. I'm not even going to put that in here because there's no chance of it being anything good. Year 7, that's a nice little square he made there. Now, what do I want to do? I want to try and make this rack not be shite anymore. That would be the #1 priority. That's a word, which doesn't help. Is there an ACA word? Even that would be better than nothing. I need to do this. And it gives an opportunity in the next turn for them to play down here with that A, make something big. But it'll do. I want to get rid of some of these A's. They're annoying me. Is there a better way to do that, though? Is that better? No, it is not. I think it's sort of 1, though. No, I think this will do. Okay. So that's a little bit better. I have out page, which is not a word. But, you know, it has potential. Out page. There we go, that's Morak. What has Michael played? He put an LY on year to make yearly, which gets him 24 points. Not a bad play at all. Now, out page. Are you something? Are you something? Also, maybe there's an also word. Also peg. I don't think so. Right, so forget bingos. Just go for something like use the spot that I created in the last turn, maybe. What will I do? Pug. I don't like that. It uses too many consonants. I'd rather keep a vowel. Maybe I don't want to go there. Hold on a second. Why do I think this is a word? Why do I think that's a word? Good question. Well, this goes here, very conveniently. That's a word, and I like the score. Now let's check what I missed. Porte through an R. I don't know that word. I wouldn't have seen it. Was there an R available? There was not, so it's a moot point. I picked up a power tile in the J here. I have justage on my rack. Justage. No, not justage. No, not just a Jew. Justage. Now, Michael has played Hall for 18, which makes me immediately look at this as an option. $50 for that. That might be worth doing. That might be worth doing. If it was a word, it would be anyway. Just. I can't see a way of getting this to play the way I want it to. So where else can we go with this J? Now, is there? I mean, I could play just. Or. Wait, this might be a word. I'm going to risk this. I think that's good. Now let's check justage. You could have a Dewgate there, which would have worked nicely with the what I wanted to do. No, the J would have been too high up. Stems to adjutages through an A. That is a strange looking word. I wonder what it means. That wasn't available at the time, so I couldn't have done it if I wanted to. This E is a hotspot here. If they have a big tile here, they could put it there. If they don't use it, I could put this here. Although there's no two-letter, lovely. There's no two-letter J words, so maybe not as good a spot as it initially looks. It's a grand drop. So Michael is 71 rated, and he's currently on a score of 71. There's nice symmetry there. I would like to be on a score of 1,148, but that would be better symmetry. My current rack is on something. No, wait a second. Brunger. It's Brunger. So Brunger is my rack. Getting a bit constant heavy here. I don't think there's anything good from that. No. I wouldn't think so. So just play through it. Try and get rack back balanced again. Hope for bingo. The usual. Now, what is Michael going to do? Maybe he was like all constants last time, because like that's 2 plays in a row now where he's played just 2 constants off. Maybe he's struggling with a drought of vowels. Like, yeah, that could be the thing. If so, this would be a good place to play here. If you're struggling with vowels. Oh, lovely! They opened the triple for me. That'll do. I can live with that. Green rub through this, which is not a word. Right, well, I'd like to play something that gets my B here and the E, or Ebe, Greeb. Yeah, that's where I'd like to play, just to use the spot they opened up for me. If they're going to give me a gift like that, it would be remiss of me to say no to it. Is there an ER word I can use here? Is there a GUE word here, actually? Let's check this. GUE, Bernga. This is where I want to go, for sure. I can't ignore this spot. So, could I do a re-something kind of word? Rebunger. Rebunger. Be Gurner. Unsomthinger. On burger. Could just do burger. N. No. Okay, just do. I'm gonna do burger. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here, burger. 27 points. Grand. Brunger had those words, and it stemmed to nothing. So there were no 8-letter plays through that E. No matter how hard I wanted there to be. Now this is a good rack as well. It has Monster of Aloneness. That's what it has. Monster of Aloneness. A moan S. So a woman who moans would be a moan S, I suppose. Now let's see. There's some SOME, some Sansom. Man. OSC is a good ending. OSC, is there Manos? I don't know about this rack. I'm not sure if there's a bingo in it. Ass. Gnome. Mass. One mass. Men. I don't know. Oh, it looks like it has potential. Ness. It has a lot of potential. I feel like I'm missing something. Here. Burger. It's hard to know. So we do moans here. Would be worth 25. It's not too bad. Oh, they used the blank for blind. Interesting for 9 points. That's definitely a beginner. It's also 25 points. I don't like it. I'm gonna go here. I'm definitely putting the S on because 2 S's is just a pain. Now, Moan S, let's see the bad news of what I missed here. That word. So that word exists. And there's some of the ones through floaters. E, I, and N. Did I have them? I had I here, but I don't think you can make a bingo here. No, this isn't a very floatery kind of a board. They just did dine very, very fast. I'm going to pluralize that and get a triple here, I think. What does there seem to be on this track, though? Is there a bingo on this one, too? Some. Wetsome. Twosome is nearly there. Wetsome. Est. West. No. Yes. I don't know. Well, certainly I'm going to do this and get working down here, I'd say. preferably that has the W or the M here. Probably the W. Something along those lines would be great. Although it doesn't have to go to that triple. It could go from this triple. Something like this. No. Tough. I don't know how to do this. No, I'm not seeing a good way to do what I want to happen. I can't see a way to make this work. I could just go here instead. No, I'm going to go here, but I just need to settle for something less dramatic. Like, for example, this. That. Okay. So I had Wiimotes, Wetsum on my rack. What was there? What could I have got? Well, that's the only 6 going down the ways to the thing. There are no 7s from the, or 8s from the rack. Now I have the X. That's a good scoring tile. I have the word glow. There's those options, the X here. I've only good spots for the X right now before I do anything. Well, there's a mix. And then my options run out. There isn't anything fantastic I can do with that. X spots here. So that's a good X spot. But how can I expand on that? Can't really play it this way. I need an I or a U, and I don't have either of those tiles. So I need something to go before the X. Like that, for example, it's a meager 22 points. That's not enough. I'm greedier than that. Have they helped Apex? Oh my god, they have. Oh, that is so handy. Right. And I want to get rid of this O and this X, this W. So let's just do that to get rid of the trickiest tiles and get a great score. Okay. Please don't resign. Okay, so I've golfed and an A. That's my latest rack. Let's see what we can do here. Golfed and an A. That's got to be something, surely. Although F and G, they don't go great together. Fag load. Flagode. I mean, you could have a GLED word. Fogled, I don't think so. It's not the best. It's not the best set. Now, where's a good spot for me to go this time? I could go this way. Something like this. Just that could be enough, actually. And keep God on my rack. Yeah, I'll do that. I like that. Okay, I've God on my rack. Well, let's check Golf Ada first. So there were a few 7s you could have done. And there were some 8s through an I and a T foliage and gatefold. Neither of which were available. Story of this game. Now we have the GodNet on the rack. GodNet. GodNett. Save that for later. Can I see something handy so far? Tango is nearly there. Tangoed. But it's not. Gotten's there for 6. Fast. Flee. If I had an S, I could put. Yeah. I'll use the other blank for it to make fast for 10 points. Strong. Okay. This Y here has been tempting me for a while. Could do something going this way. Although I have too few vowels, I'd rather not. I could play something down here. Flee. I won't. Leave that alone. Ending in an E here would be nice, but I don't have enough vowels to stretch that far. I don't think I do anyway. No, I don't. So where'll I go? Only 12 vowels left. The game is nearly over. I think just to offload some of these clunky consonants for 10 is fine. GodNet, what were you like? GodNet had gotten and tongued and it stemmed to nothing. So latest stuff, we have over on our rack. Over and then too many consonants. Over NDT, they're nice consonants, but they're just too many of them. Over GNT. Over DNT, and that's my latest rack. Now, is there anything on this actually? Something to... oh, that's nice. I'll use that now in a sec. Lovely. Okay. I don't know what to do here. This spot is very tempting, but I might not use it. Flee. Volot. It's a lovely play, isn't it? On this rack, there were some possible 6s, and it would have stemmed. Oh, I'm surprised with that. I thought there'd be something. No 8 from that rack. That was a nice little play, getting rid of the V on the double like that. It's just beautiful. And so unlikely. Now, this is a beautiful rack. I have a bingo on this. It's a matter of finding it. Something, or something ear. Long ear. That's my rack. Now, can we find a bingo from this rack? I've only 2 minutes left to play, actually, so we need to get a move on. Okay, they've played Fizz, and I need to find a bingo here. Well, I don't need to, but I really want to. Line, door line. Something to the T would be lovely. Don't, liar don't, rel don't. Shun is there. Oh, it's not there. Oh, iron, lead. Something through this E would be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would have to start there. 1 liar. Oh my god, I can't see it. I cannot see it. I might have to bail on this and just play something that goes here. Is doline a word? That's a geography term, but is it good in ScrAWble? It is. Great. That's that. That's the game. Let's check was there bingo from Doline. There wasn't. I'm surprised with that. And from Lundier, I mean. And it stems to in folder, in holder, and disenroll through an F, H, and S. F, H, and S. Nope. Nope. Again, it's not a very flow-free board. I have a H, a her on my board. HUR, and I have 1 minute left to play. Michael has just over 8 minutes to play. Let's check his rack, will we? So his rack is Bauting, Bauting. That's his rack. Does he have anything from that? I don't see anything. Bauting. Oh, tabooing an antibug. Weird. And it stems to a butting. Okay, what has he played? Zach. I have her left on my rack, which I don't think is a word. Is there any nice spot though for any fun letters? Oh, I like this. I'll just do that. What have they got left? They've got like Bintu. They're not going to go out on the one. I have UR, so what could I do? Is URE a word? URE, if that's a word that plays here, that should be a word. Edu is a word. UROIR isn't a word. So this, I think, might be a word. That might be a good play. 7 points, but I don't know. Is RHO a word? REU? No, you can't do that. Not seeing a huge number of options here. HUR, I don't think is a word anyway. UR is a word. I could go here. That would be an out for 6 points. What was the other one worth? 7 points. URE might be a word. RUE. RUE. Is TUE a word? No, it is not. Let's go for a definite out then. Only 30 seconds left anyway, so I need to get a move on. That is my out. 6 points, and we have ourselves a game. Okay, so that was that. Grand old game. I was playing against someone who was quite inexperienced, who made a few strange moves, like especially this, and just pluralizing coin that time. So yeah, kind of shooting fish in the barrel kind of thing. I should really set a limit for these games so that it's like a fair battle. Anyhow, the final score, 194 for my opponent, 452 from me, so a winning margin of, is that 258 points. So a huge win. I'd like to thank opponent for a tremendous battle, though, would we call it that? I hope you enjoyed watching that game. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time.
From opponent. Missed bingo from opponent. Missed bingo from opponent. Missed bingo from opponent.